And we're live.
Did I dream this, or did Conor McGregor get in trouble for something again recently?
Yes.
Allegedly.
So I'm normally not giving Conor the benefit of the doubt. You know, if I see a picture of him with hookers and cocaine on the coffee table, it's my guess that he's fucking hookers and doing cocaine.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Indubitably, John McAfee would approve. But in this case, I think they're trying him for like sexual assault or something like that. And he's being accused of exposing himself to a girl. And I suspect this poor woman is not actually clutching her pearls and shouting, "Oh, my stars and garters." This is one of those times where I kind of wonder if she's trying to get some free money.
Maybe.
Well, he's got plenty of that.
Yeah. So she says he showed me his penis, and he goes, "Nuh-uh." And is that where it's at? Or did he go, "Yeah, I showed her. I'll do it again." Yeah. Just DM'd it to you.
He was. Is he married or engaged? But he was with D at the time. Like I think he was
he's
on.
got a girlfriend.
Oh, I think you're maybe out of date on that. I think
Could be.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, and he was with her. So like, it would seem weird that he would have any serious misbehavior while with his fiance.
I mean, he probably feels on top of the world.
Oh yeah, he just got engaged like a week ago.
Okay.
And so is this already out of the news? It's like, all right, this isn't worth.
It kind of went out of the news, but it's not out of the court cycle yet. So I get, it'll pop back.
It's a big fucking diamond.
Is it?
Oh, I bet. Well, he's got
oval. It looks like it's
thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Hundreds.
I saw Dana say that he had something that maybe to try to get Conor to do something next year. We'll see. But Conor or not, there's a lot of good fights coming up in the next couple weeks.
I guess you've been following is it Poirier? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yep.
Versus Ferguson drama. So people watching, there's a guy, Poirier, ex-interim champion, total badass, has fought the who's who of everyone on his weight class, etc. He's going to go up against this guy, Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson coming off a loss, but also total badass. You guys have probably heard us talk about his upcoming fights with excitement before. And Poirier is like, yep, I want to get this guy. And then the rumor is he wants $500,000. And Dana White is like, that's such an outrageous sum. He doesn't want to fight. And Poirier is like, yes, I do. I definitely want to fight. $500,000, I'll be there. Dana White's like, there's a lot of ways for people to turn down the fight. And this is true. One way to say I don't want to fight this guy is to say, I'll make up a number, 14 million. And that is a way to say, I refuse to fight him without ever having to say I'm scared or what have you. But $500,000, that's about what he's worth, right? He was a champ. This would be a big fight. This would be a main event. Like this is people really want this. Ferguson is campaigning on Poirier's behalf to give the man the money he's asking for. And, of course it's easy to spend someone else's money, but the whole MMA fan base is like, Dana, pay him, pay this guy. We all want to see this fight. We want it. And we'll see how it lands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see that fight, but, we got a fight coming up a couple of days. There's nothing on that card other than
the Israel fight.
Kobe versus
Woodley.
But then after that, I can't wait for Paulo Costa versus Israel Adesanya because I legitimately think Costa's going to fuck him up. If it goes the distance, I think if it goes the distance, I think Israel. If it goes the distance, I think Israel wins.
For
maybe?
fun, Kyle, I'll take Israel for $5. I'm not very confident. This isn't me talking trash, but I do think he's going to win somehow.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely take that one.
Okay.
I disagree.
All right.
The writing's on the wall, you fool. How do you think his style is going to match up against the other guys, against Israel?
Well, I think it'll match up very well.
Really? Do you have your Homer glasses on? Because from what I'm hearing around town is that he doesn't stand a chance against that left jab. Getting that distance in there, and then that swooping kick.
The swooping kick.
The swooping kick is funny.
Just YouTube it. God, you call yourself a fucking fan. New character mad at you guys for not knowing enough about MMA guy.
This is a big link, but it's just a Paulo Costa image search. The guy, this picture doesn't show off how jacked he is. This guy, so big. He is one of the most like rumored to be on steroids fighters in the UFC. One of the most clear, like, this can't be natural type dudes. He's
fucking huge.
Yeah, he looks ripped. Like he's on something.
Yeah, I really hope he hurts Israel. Like if he kills him, I wouldn't feel that bad at all. Like I just despise Israel Adesanya so much. I like the Paulo Costa's been doing sort of this humiliation campaign leading up to the fight. Like he made this video of like what the fight would be like, and he's literally, his opponent literally jumps out of the ring and runs from him, and he chases him down and puts him in a headlock and drags him back into the ring and beats him up.
Adesanya is doing that to Costa, or the other way?
Costa is doing it to Adesanya. He's saying that Adesanya is going to run from him, and
based
on these physiques, I'm taking Costa.
The Adesanya was in a fight with Yoel Romero recently. It's just like the fight right before this one. And both Yoel Romero and Adesanya are counterpunchers, and neither one of them wanted to start any action, so it was a super duper boring fight. I think that Yoel was even more timid than Adesanya, but if you see it the other way, that's not crazy either. So Paulo Costa is really taking it to Israel, saying, "You're a sissy. I saw your last fight. You were afraid. I'm going to get you." But
yeah.
I don't know why. But my answer, the reason I think Israel's going to win is not a good one. It's because Joe Rogan seems to think that his striking is on another level that really hardly exists in MMA. And I'm like, well, he'll find some way to just keep touching him until he falls down. We'll see.
I hope Paulo hurts him. I watched Costa's fight with Romero just last night, I think. And he was tired by round 3. But so that's why I'm saying that if it goes the distance, I think maybe Adesanya. But I think that Costa can get him in 3.
Yeah. As you know for sure, but maybe people listening don't. Usually thickly muscled fighters don't have very good endurance. You know, like if your body is a V8, then you suck a lot of gas. You know, on the other hand, if your body is an inline 4, then you're fuel efficient. So one might expect Israel to do better in the later rounds.
For sure.
Gets there.
For sure.
Yeah.
If he gets there, I'm hoping Paulo just hammers him into the fucking mat. I really want to see that. I'm paying for that one. I think there's a lot of good fights on that card. I think maybe Holly Holm's on there. I always like watching her fight. So that'll be a good one. But that's like the 24th. I guess that's next week. There's only one good fight this weekend, like on the card, and it's Woodley versus Colby, and I think Colby takes that one.
I agree with you on that one. I think every time Costa pushes forward, he finds a fist in his nose and just doesn't have an answer for it. But we'll see.
He'll bite it. He'll bite that fist. He don't care.
He's got good teeth.
He's got great teeth. Look at him.
Great teeth.
Great teeth.
Yeah,
those chompers.
So we'll see.